Howdy, howdy. Am I quiet? Am I not quiet? Hang on. Oh my god. We'll find out soon. Howdy 789. Right, let me... TeamSpeak, right? How do I always forget how to connect? Sounds good, alright, perfect. Let's put that money in the bank. First thing. Deposit. 850. Okay. And the weapons. And then the coat. Doesn't go at all. We don't want it. Maybe I should change the outfit right now. Yeah, we're near the tailors, so we should do that. How has everyone been? I feel slightly sick. I'm not sure if it's because I woke up so early. Well, not early, but... You know what's annoying? I went to bed early, and I couldn't fall asleep for like an hour. I was like, okay, why... I was tired before this. Literally, what is the reason for me not falling asleep? Makes no sense. So now I'm like, I don't know, am I tired? Am I not tired? I feel sick, that's for sure. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's do... I like this one. Who's that playing the trumpet? Where's he coming from? I hear him from this side. Oh, there he is. Howdy. Perfect. I kind of like that song though. Come back. Alright, let's go to the stable. Beth is not in the mood to hear music. You know, Edwin should get one of those trumpet players for his little courtyard. He had a banjo player last time. He should get one of these. Oh. That's a big wagon. I understand it's a competition for best fiddling. Yeah, he's taken all my clients. God. Let's enter through this side.
Get back in with the cattle where you belong, hayseed.
Okay, so I heard there's a new update on the server. New medical update. And apparently... Oh god, look at my horse. I'm scared to whistle it. Thank god. Okay. He's 13 and a half. Due to the new medical update, I think some people have been waking up with broken bones. It makes me laugh that that even happened. Apparently it's easy to break a bone now. So let's see if we can break our arm today. Who's this? Lovely sunset. Oh, there it goes. We went to the cinema yesterday. I went to watch that Oppenheimer film. Has anyone else seen it in chat? I'll give you my opinion on it. I thought it was kind of slow. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand what happened. Like, I know the gist, but most of the things that they talk about, I don't understand what's going on. It made me feel smart, though. What's this? Oh. Wait, hang on. Central Union. Iron ore. I've never seen this poster before. Interesting. What's this? You got crabs. We want them. Okay. Ranches. I mean, maybe we'll send our CV. Got crabs. Well, I can do it tonight, as I will be around midnight. When was the sun? Okay. I wish I could help with getting a job, however recently quit and my stables are no longer. Alright. Let's go to the tree, guys. We'll get sugar on the way so we can process it. Am I going to be travelling during the night again? Look at those clouds. Those pink ones. Oh my god, another one. Is that the same one? Oh god. He's not gonna shoot me, is he? That was brutal. That sound. Eliminating the competition. Do I have food? Yes. Get the hint. There's only one space for one musician in the Commonwealth. Exactly. I was going to stop, but I don't like the look of that group, and also we'll be going back to Rhodes anyway. And that's where we can process. Hang on, actually. Let me have a look. Processing plant. It looks like a wheel. Oh, okay. Well, we can do it in Annesburg then. Is there any more? We need to go to Annesburg anyway. I had a really weird dream about Beth. Actually, Mr. Hunter was in it and Edwin was in it, and I think Mr. Hunter was chasing Edwin through the what's it called? New Hanover, and he fell off his horse and off a cliff. And he died. Mr. Hunter's back from the dead. Well, apparently. But yeah, Edwin died. And Beth was like behind a rock, watching it all. And then Mr. Hunter realised she was watching and he started chasing her. And I was like, trying to get away. And I was good. I was gonna get away. And then I came across this cliff and I fell off it and died. And then I was like, okay, hopefully he doesn't notice me. And then Mr. Hunter rides past and he's like, oh, there she is. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Because I know that after I respawn he's gonna kill me. It was like really scary. What made me laugh is, even though Edwin was dead, Mr. Hunter was having trouble, like, technically. Yeah, he was having technical issues. He was trying to do something. And Edwin started speaking, saying, I know I'm dead, but if you press this button... I'm breaking the fourth wall. See, whenever I can't get back to sleep, or get to sleep at all, I have really weird dreams. And then you know when you wake up and you feel so rested and hot, like you have a fever? That's how I feel right now. Like, I know I'm tired, but it feels like I've slept for a week. Makes me feel bad that I didn't last for as long as these people did. So what you're saying is Zombie Edwin was giving you advice. Yeah. Exactly. It's an interesting horse. Okay, let's go. I wonder how easy it is to break your leg in this game. Like, what do I have to do? What if I just gallop and then get off my horse? Will that work? Just be your normal self. Actually, when this update came out, I was a bit scared. I was thinking, well, I'm gonna have a broken arm every day. Because we do like rock climbing. Is that a hawk? Beth will be half metal by the end of next week. Be like the Terminator. Speaking of the Terminator, this is really random, but I went for a jog yesterday with my brother. And I told him, let's sprint as fast as we can, like from this end to this end. He was like, alright. So we started sprinting, and we were like keeping the same pace for 2 seconds, like sprinting as fast as we can, and then I see him going past me, and he's running like a Terminator. He's like literally so fast. I couldn't stop laughing, so I had to stop jogging. I don't know how it's possible to be so fast. Maybe because he has longer legs than me. I felt like I was going to fall over if I went any faster. Wait, hang on. Did I read that telegram wrong? I need to go to Limpany. I feel like I'm too tired to function. And it's making me really not smart. I forgot the date on that telegram they sent me. I think it might be the 18th, and it's the 18th today, right? It always feels weird when someone is running faster than you. Like, are you even human? I know. And for long periods of time as well. How does that even work? Right, let's go to Limpany. Need to put Christian's poster up again. Hang on, oh, never mind. I closed the window that had the link to the poster. And I didn't save it, and I can't be bothered to make it again. The link, not the poster. Another building? Oh my god, Beth, please. This is how she's gonna break a leg today. Oh, okay. 16th and 17th. But how is that possible? I was online. I didn't stream yesterday, but the day before that I was here. Oh my god, why is there so many buildings? Okay, let's go this way. Get ready for the wolves. It always freaks me out, like she's not reloading. But then when I start shooting, she's gonna start reloading while I'm shooting. That's a lot of horses. I had a really weird, well, not weird, but a strange thought go through my head a second ago, and I want to ask you this. So you know, in the old days, like, I don't know, 1902? How do I phrase this? Like, I know people were, obviously they had a harder life. But did they deal with it better mentally than people nowadays? I wonder. Like, did people fall into depression and just... I know they did, but it's like on a scale. Was it worse then, or is it worse now? I'm trying to think of all the factors. Or like maybe nothing's wrong in that person's life. Like, if they ride their horse through, like, good scenery, for example. Do you think they're... I don't know, do they deal with mental issues better? I don't know. Where's the tree? Is it that one? Oh, we can't ask. Because all those people are dead. Oh my god, my cat is in my room, he scared me. I forgot he was here. Keeping busy, just surviving and being close to nature should have been better for mental. Yeah, that's what I thought. But then again, if someone rides by and kills your children, because you can do that, and you're like devastated, are you gonna be sad about it forever? What are you doing, Tom? Just going through a bin. That's why you had 8 children. Ah, okay, I see, I see. All makes sense now. This way. Oh. Life was so much simpler back then. You just wake up and you think, right, I need to feed the cows. I need to do this much ranch work. You don't have to think about social media at all. You don't have to think about many people because you wouldn't have met so many people. If you only live in town, don't venture out. Less space in your head. I mean, more space in your head. Less thoughts in your head. What is that noise? Sometimes there's wolves here. Alright, perfect. Beth is a trailblazer, always thinking about public image, being on the front page of newspaper and bounty board. Exactly. She has a reputation. And she needs to look after it. Her life is harder than mine. I wonder how easy it was to catch a bounty back in the day. You see the drawing on the poster. But like, how the hell do you start? They could be anywhere. I think I'd be good at that. Not being a bounty hunter, but hiding from bounty hunters. Always use a fake name. Do your hair a different way. Probably networking. These ranchers. Right, my cat wants to go out. Hang on. Can you hear him meowing? We stop right here. Oh my god, there's a grave. Right, give me a sec. Come on then, Thomas. What are you doing? Come on then. accidentally hit him on the back as I was closing the door, and he growled at me. Oops. He walks too slow. He does that on purpose. He wants an excuse to shout. I love it when cats open their mouths and the meow is like delayed. You're orange. It's very light for nighttime. I guess the moon used to be brighter. Let's see what's going on, Valentine. I think around this time in the morning for me, and also during summertime, there's less people to interact with. Only because it's summer and everyone's outside. Like today, it's not very sunny, it's cloudy and it's windy. Oh. Hang on, my eyes can't see. Okay, now they can. I got a cup of coffee, one of those to-go ones. Ready-made. I'll drink that if I'm desperate. And I will be in like 5 minutes. I was thinking about coffee a lot yesterday. I was thinking I need to invest in a coffee grinder. In a proper coffee machine like in the future. Because I want to have a grinded coffee. I want to buy coffee beans and I want to grind them. And it's what I'm gonna do. Nobody can stop me. Is that poster just looking for work? Oh, it's horses. Why are you hitching yourself? My horse is too smart. Oh god, I thought there was Sebastian in the window. He likes doing that. That guy's wearing blindfold. He's stealing my fashion. This is the menu. It is. Good morning, Sparry's World. Perfect pear. Oh, that reminds me. My mum made a rhubarb pie yesterday. Maybe I should have that with coffee for breakfast. Oh, I thought he had a blindfold. He's just ugly. Are these all locals? I don't understand. It's very populated. I thought this was... Oh, never mind. I've never seen this many locals. What have I missed this morning? Not much, we just went to Blackwater. We're on the way back. Beth, go through the door. Go! Okay. No broken bones today then. Yeah, not yet. I was wondering how bad of a fall would take to break the bones. Should we test it? No. I can't. It's very tempting, but I'm not going to do that. Like, do you remember when we used to just jump off roofs? I wonder if you can still do that. I actually think it's switched off at the moment in game. It caused too many issues when they switched it on. Yeah, I don't blame them. Prediction: will Beth break a bone today? Well, if it's switched off, then everyone's gonna say no and everyone's gonna win. Wait. Sugar's in Saint Denis. Okay. I really want to rob something, but I can't do it alone. I just want to go mental. Is this the quickest way to Saint Denis, or am I just going like round? This is where Mr. Hunter caught me. I think it was like here, but bigger cliff. Nightmare. Yeah, it was like that, but sharper edge, and I fell off. Like this, actually. Except the white bits were brown. Oh. There we are. Apparently the first Red Dead game is out on PS4 now. Oh my god. That was close. I want to play it, but I also want to stream it. I don't know if it's on PC, or where can I even buy it from? I don't know if it will ever be on PC. Oh god. It has to be on PC. They made it on Nintendo Switch. Like, who wants it on the Switch? Isn't that like Tetris? You can only play Tetris on Nintendo Switch. How can you play a game like Red Dead on there? People must still get it somehow on PC. Maybe it's illegal. Which game? The first Red Dead. Every time I'm on roleplay, it reminds me of how I played the second one for the first time. gives me like so many memories. You can emulate consoles, but I don't think that is TSO friendly. I'm gonna ask a really dumb question. What is TSO? TOS. Terms and conditions? Terms of services, that was close. Okay. I guessed it right, basically. Don't blame me, I'm only half asleep. Maybe I should open this coffee. I mean, both Rockstar and Twitch if you would stream it. Yeah. It makes sense. But I want to stream it so bad. And Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo. But you can... If you can play it on PS4, surely you can stream from PS4 as well. And it's not like a violation of anything. Yeah. It's just that the sound won't be as good unless you invest in high-tech gear. I remember I tried streaming, this was like before Goldrush. I tried to see if I liked it, and I streamed from PS5. I was played Fortnite, and I watched the video back, and you can literally hear every tap. Well, I mean, you can hear the keyboard now, but on PS5 it's worse. I prefer streaming on PC. Fork knife. Has that game changed a lot? I've not played it for like a year. And I just know that it's unrecognizable already. Why is there like groups of people everywhere, but... Let's get this sugar. I only played some PvE long time ago, so no idea. Sending has been wild the last 2 days. Oh. Split it. There it is. Howdy.
Hello.
I like your guitar.
I'm trying to drop it. I can't figure out how. There it is. Fuck that guitar. Oh, don't fuck. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. This big schmo. He just came up with his guitar. Why is everyone trying to make money with instruments in Saint Denis? That's my idea. I wish you could hold a guitar on a female model. I'm not sure if you can. Does anyone have like a cozy game? And what I mean by that is... It's cold outside, it's raining, and it's near Christmas. And it's quiet in the house, and you're just playing your game. And you're so invested in it that you're like in the screen, you're not out of the screen. That's Red Dead 2 for me, story mode, because I remember playing it so vividly. And I always played it after sunset. And also GTA 5 story mode, because I played that when everyone went to sleep and I was downstairs alone. I turned the lights off and I could just get so invested in it. I wonder if I'll ever have a game like that ever again. usually try to immerse myself in the game if it has a good story. Yeah, I really like the story-driven games. That's why... oh god. GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. They're like my top 2 games. For story. And I just remember having a blast playing them. Like, with GTA, I got it like years after it came out, and I was like, how did I not play this yet? So I bought it for myself, and every evening, like, I'd be like, okay, I'll play for 2 hours. And I'd do like a handful of missions, and I'd drag them out for as long as I could. And then I look at the time and it's like 1 AM and I'm like, oh, but I have to go to bed. But I have to play because I want to. But at the same time, if I play, then I'll have less to play tomorrow. And it was just a daily struggle. Oh, that's a fox. I thought he was chasing his dog. I really like Choice Matters games. Have you played the Walking Dead ones? Telltale? Not that choice matters with them, because everything just turns out how it was supposed to turn out. I found that out in the 2nd season. I think you should give it a go. Because I was invested in those as well. Right. Raw produce? Oh, okay. It's that easy. Let's change music. Right, guys, I'm opening my coffee. What do I do? Do I shake it before I open it? Shake it. Okay, you're supposed to shake and then you open it and then you put the lid back on. What coffee have you got? It's called, let me see. Cafe Latte. The brand is Emmy. And it's a cappuccino. And I only got it because it was free. I have this app. Sometimes there's like coupons and they send me coupons by text. And every time you go shopping, you can just, you know, get something for free. Okay, I got lots of sugar. That's really surprising because I thought there was going to be another step and it would have annoyed me. Can I eat the sugar? Eat the orange. Howdy. Can I use it to feed my horse? Can't. This coffee's good, actually. I was saying this earlier, but one day I'm gonna have a coffee grinder. I need a good coffee machine. I have one now, and it's fine. But the one I'm getting next, like in a few years, probably, it will have... I'll make it all from scratch. I really want to do that. Okay, I've got yarn. I've got yarn in here. Why did I have to make it then? Or was that leftover yarn? I don't remember. What do I want? Howdy. Let's get out of here. I like the idea of that, but I don't drink enough to make it worthwhile. Yeah, I get that. I think I drink a cup every morning. So I definitely need to get it. The thing about it is, it's gonna be more expensive, because if you buy coffee beans, I don't even know how much coffee beans cost. They come in a natural form, and you can get them from like different countries. That's what I'm excited about. I want to try different coffees. And obviously you need to invest in the coffee machine and the grinder, but I think after you buy them, it will be worth it. Because then after that, all you need to buy is coffee beans. I have 2 cups in the morning and that's it. Well, that's worth it, isn't it? Get a coffee grinder. Unless I'm hungover, then maybe a bit more. Well, I can't have coffee if I'm hungover. I don't even know what I have when I'm hungover. I'm just sick everywhere. Nothing works. So I don't want to be like one of those people, but I think my going out days are over. And I'm not even 30. I just don't... I don't know, I don't want to do it. I feel like I got to the point in my life where I'd rather sit inside forever and never go outside ever again. I mean, I still like cocktails, and I still like drinking, but not enough to get you drunk. Right now, I only try to drink if I actually like the taste. I think that's like, I found a balance for myself. I'm happy with that. Because I know, in the morning, if I drink too much, I'll be hungover, and I'll be in bed all day. I just can't handle it. God, so many people. Howdy. I don't trust my horse over there. Come closer. Okay, what do we need? Open it. Ice. Oranges. I've got sugar. Is that all? Well, let me look at the recipe. Oh my god, water. Water, water, water. We need to get to the bank then. I've got a training meeting all day today on a Friday. Oh my god. Are you off Saturday and Sunday though? Because if so, then this is your last day of hell. Until Monday. Off Saturday and Sunday, good. I love Fridays. It's the end of the week. I mean, not for me, but just in general. I like the vibe of them. On holiday next week with the kids, down to Devon for Monday and Friday. Oh, Devon. Is that in the south? Is that near London? Sure. Let's do 50. Now let's go buy a shitload of water. love holidays. You know what I love more than holidays? The leading up to holiday. Just preparing for it. Food stall, okay. Going to get major Goldrush withdrawal. Well, maybe you can find spots that look like the Goldrush map in Devon. Just hang around there and pretend you're in the game. Oh. Just walking around. I'm off on holiday next month, but only for the weekend. Wait, is it September next month? It is, right? Oh my god, it's Christmas soon. I can't believe how fast this year's gone. This was Goldrush year. We're going to a little farm. Does anyone know where York is in the UK? It's like in the north. I think there's a farm near York. And that's where we're going. We're ranchers. If there's animals on holidays, I mean, I'm never gonna leave. I used to manage York City in Football Manager. Oh, really? How was that? I didn't know there was such a thing as York City. There's so many people by the stables. Is the bakery for sale yet? Let's have a look. How do you tell? Normally it comes up with buy bakery, right? You won the Premier League. Right. What I'm gonna do, as far as Holden advised me, is to hide the recipe. Even though it might be too late, but I'll try. Right, let's figure out how to do this. Okay. Image. Oh, I'll upload an image for you to look at. Hang on. I have a good one. I downloaded it the other day. Is it this? Okay. Put it here. Right. You ready? Okay. Howdy.
Excuse me.
What's that building opposite it in the pond?
What you cooking over here? Just some water?
Oh, you...
What, me?
oh,
Yeah.
wait, who? I can't even see another person.
Oh yeah, Skull. It's the bakery, man. You know how it is.
The damn bakery.
Yep. Goddamn bakery.
Oh, I see you now.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Alright. Split this. Ice. Do you like this picture of the cat in the UFO? I like it. I like it a lot. I was trying to figure out how to do badges for subscribers, and I don't have the software to actually create them. Craft. How many do I have? 15. Okay, that will do for now. Oh, let me just take that UFO off. There you go. Oh, picture's so cute. Self-protecting cat in a UFO. Secret protecting. I can't read today. Oh! Okay, that is a new building. What the hell? Get my horse. All these buildings popping up, and I don't know why. Oh, by the way, I made that cheesecake the other day, and it was good. I think I added too much sour cream, though. And not enough soft cheese. It was still good for first attempt. Right, what's this? This kind of house? Who lives here then? Is this an office space? Maybe this is mine. Maybe it's for me. I think it's been built for me. This is where we have all the Club Raccoon meetings. That would be funny if it was actually for me. Because everything's about me on the server. That screams DA lawyer. They already have one. Can I kick this? I can't. I like the building though. I'd live there. IRL. Ugh, I need to... I have this... Like, I really, really, really want to get a house. Right now. Like, if I could move out tomorrow, I'd do it. I was looking at places around the map in the UK where I could move. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. I need to rob a bank before I move house. Oh my god, I already read this. How many oranges do I have? 25. I'm so rich. All I need to do is learn how to...
I teach full rec as well.
We call it Family and Consumer
Howdy.
Sciences now. Thank you so
Howdy.
much. Hello.
Scared me.
Let me get up on this rooftop and make sure everything is fine.
Everything
Everything's fine.
Okay, good.
In case people wanted to know. Everything good to go. I'm just checking.
Oh dear.
Kind of weird that this axe is decorative. At least it's there.
Just step away.
Do I need anything else?
Oh wait, I do.
I like emergency dumped all my shit in here, so I don't know what's what I brought and what I didn't. Oh, binoculars. There they are.
Do you need help? Do you have actual stuff in the storage or just random shit?
Yeah.
I think they're new characters. I've never seen them before. Ah, put my oranges away. Right, let's go to the orange field then. I need to learn a recipe for food. I mean, I already know bacon. I cannot be bothered hunting boars.
Sure.
Why is there so many people? Look at that. They're everywhere. You know goulash? Edwin told you months ago. I don't remember what happened yesterday. I know there's potatoes and carrots. Do I have to plant them all? No, you're just trying to make me a farmer. I'm not going to fall for it. Okay. I want to make like a pie. I think that would be Beth's go-to food. An orange pie. Is there such a thing as an orange pie? Oh, that would not taste good. You know what? There's peaches here. We'll have peaches. Every time I say peaches, I think of that character from another server. Her name is Peaches. Such a colourful name, don't you think? I wonder how much sugar there is in this coffee. It's very sweet. Ooh. 20 grams apparently. How is that even possible? 20 grams? If I start bouncing off the walls, you'll know why. At least I'm not tired anymore. You won't ever be tired again, Pat. It makes me think I can't have any more sugar today. How much sugar are you supposed to have each day? Like, what's the recommended allowance for a human body? It's not 20 grams, is it? It's like a teaspoon, probably. You know what would be fun? If I could ask questions like that, and chatbot or whatever's in charge of this chat, it would just answer for me, like AI. I'd love to read random facts. 30 grams. Okay, so I'm allowed 10 more. So what's 10 grams? I had 2/3 of it. Alright, the problem with me is I really, really like sugar. I'm gonna have a cupcake today. 2 cupcakes. I'm already planning the day out. 2 cupcakes. Okay, I won't have any chocolate. I'll sacrifice the chocolate. Maybe I'll have to go for an extra long jog to make myself feel better about it. Okay, that should do. You know those free magazines that you can get from Tesco? Like seasonal ones? Oh. I always get them. And I think the last one I got was the... Was it the start of summer one? Or was it a spring one? I think it was start of summer. And they had like a guide in the back of it, how much salt you're supposed to have a day. And it's not a lot. I think it's like maybe less than a teaspoon. And it shows you how to read the labels on different foods. So I've been very conscious about that. I don't want to get old and have all these problems that I know people have in my family. I think my grandparents have cholesterol. I don't want that. I know sometimes you can't really, you know, help it. Maybe it's genetic, I don't know. But I just want to do my best to stay away from all that. I say as I'm down in 20 grams of sugar. My grandma makes me laugh. Oh.
Gator tender.
Hunters. My grandma, she has cholesterol. And she adds like double cream to her coffee. And my mum is like, what are you doing? You have high cholesterol. And she goes, well, I'm taking tablets for it, so it cancels it out. Oh, I see how it works now. I'm almost finished with this coffee. It's not even a big cup, but it's filling. I recommend. I mean, I doubt it's real coffee since it's in a cup and it's ready-made with lots of chemicals in it, probably. But it tastes good. I need to get some coffee in a minute. I can't be bothered to walk to the kitchen. Oh. The way you say that makes it seem like you live in a mansion and the kitchen is like 10 rooms over. You know what you should do? You should get a coffee machine for your room. But don't put it next to your PC. Just get a servant. Obviously. Duh. I wonder. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna have a nosebleed in a bit. It's this coffee. Oh, I can taste my brain. Okay. Well, this is new. What was I gonna say? I wonder if you had a choice of having like a big house. Hang on, let me get out the horse. Like, if you could have a mansion with like 10 rooms, would you do it? I don't think I would, because you have to clean all those rooms, right? And it's just so much effort. Literally in my living room, I don't even have to go down the stairs. Well, then you have no excuse. I think the nosebleed was a false alarm. I've never actually had a nosebleed, and I don't know how you can tell if it's coming on. It's nice to have room for guests, but other than that, yeah. In my perfect house, I think I'd have like a room for guests. Oh my god, I just can't wait for my future, you know? I'm gonna be so rich. No, I'm joking. I just want my own house to look after. And a big garden, that's the must. For me, at least. Massive garden. I have a disgusting story to tell you guys. It happened yesterday. It's the most disgusting story you'll ever hear in your life. Just get my pickaxe out. Howdy. Massive garden equals lots of gardening. Yes, but the thing is, I love gardening. And I want to do it every day. And where I live right now, I can't do it. And it's like, it reminds me of a time when I really wanted to stream, but I just didn't have a PC. Oh my god, it's the worst. Lots of lawn mowing. Yes. But someone else can do that. Maybe I'll get one of those automatic lawn mowers. What I want to do is make most of the garden into like raised beds so I can plant stuff in it. So most of the lawn will be redundant anyway. Right, on with the story. Yesterday, oh, I can't even think about it. I was taking the clothes down from the line outside. They were dry. I was like, alright, I'm gonna be a good person. I'll take them down, I'll fold them, put them in the wardrobe. And, well, most of the time, not sometimes.
Howdy.
Howdy.
How are you?
You know the pegs that you use to pinch the clothes in place on the line? In the summer, mostly, you get loads of spiders inside the pegs. And I always have to check before I take the clothes down if there's a spider inside, and if there is, I'm not touching it. So they can stay hanging, I don't care. So I took all the clothes down, no spiders, no problem. I brought the clothes upstairs to fold them. And as I was, I got the first shirt, and I was like in the process of folding it, and I felt something really like spiky and sharp on the palm of my hand. It was a spider, but it was a big spider. And I held it for like 5 seconds before I realised what it was. Oh! I can't. It fell onto the clothes. It wasn't a fast spider, thank God. It was really slow. I didn't scream, so that's good. I went downstairs and I got a glass to put it over the spider, so it would be trapped in the prison and wouldn't like kill me. And I did that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it now because I'm gonna have a heart attack if I touch it. So I left it for like 2 hours because I couldn't bring myself close to it. And then after 2 hours, I thought, right, I need to take it outside. Come on. So with the shirt underneath it and the glass on top, I took it outside, and whenever I moved the glass, it raised its front legs like it was gonna attack me. It scared me so much. I think I broke its leg when I touched it, because I watched it walk away and one of its legs was bent. I'm not a spider killer, okay? But at the same time, I hate taking them out. It's a good job my boyfriend isn't afraid of spiders, because otherwise... Oh god. I'd be pissed too if I was stuck in a glass prison for 2 hours. I was keeping him safe. I can't believe I touched him. He was in my hand. He had a very big body. Like a very big, textured body. And then the rest of the clothes, I thought, well, what if there's another spider in the clothes? So, you know what I did? I threw them down the stairs, and they were left there for like 5 hours before I could touch them again. They were all over the stairs. But then I folded them as well, so it took me a day to fold like 5 shirts. I wonder where the fear of spiders come. How do you grow up being afraid of spiders? Obviously it's how other people react to them, but it just puts a lot of pressure on me in the future if I ever have children. I can't act like I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to be like the best actress ever. I don't want to pass on any fears. It's giant house spider season. I've had a few in the house. My oldest is scared of them. It's giant house spider season? Are you telling me this now? Oh, I haven't actually seen giant house spiders. I think most of the time they come out in the autumn. A few weeks ago he did hold a tarantula. Tarantulas are different. I feel like the bigger it is, the less scary it is, and I don't know how that makes sense. The slower they are as well. Some spiders are real dangerous, so it makes sense. Do you really want to be told about giant spiders? Well, I don't think in the UK spiders are dangerous. Like, most of them are not even harmful. It's like bees. Bees will sting you if you start attacking them. But other than that, just leave them alone. Oh, but spiders are so ugly. They're so ugly. I remember, oh my god, I've got another disgusting story. This is a really quick one. It was like near Christmas time, very freezing, very freezing, very cold outside. All the spiders were coming in, and my cat was sat in the middle of my room. You know, just sat there looking at, I don't know what he was looking at. I don't know how he functions. But there was a massive spider. It crawled from underneath my bed. It was like the size of my hand, or maybe a bit smaller. And I told my cat, Tom, I said, get him, quick. And he was like blinking at me slowly, like he didn't know what was going on. He looked high. I was like, oh my god, you're useless. Just get the spider. And then the spider suddenly started sprinting towards my cat. My cat didn't do anything. So I started screaming. And then the spider disappeared underneath my cat. And then I just ran away. I don't know what happened next. I just abandoned my cat for like 5 days. The real big ones, they come out end of August, September. I don't like the thought of that. Is there anywhere in the UK I could move where there's no spiders? You know what's strange? My grandparents... Well, that's not me, is it? My grandparents live in like a high-rise building, and they never have spiders. They're like on the top floor, so I don't think spiders crawl up that far. So maybe in a high-rise somewhere. Although high-rises don't come with gardens, and I need a garden. Maybe an island somewhere. Yeah, maybe Australia. That's an island. The only places where there are no spiders are the polar regions, the highest mountains, and the oceans. Don't have many options. Well, the highest mountain is sort of like a high-rise building. Can't move to the ocean. That won't work. Because I'm scared of the ocean as well. I'm just surrounded by my fears. The thing is, I love gardening. I don't know how I'm gonna do it if there's spiders. I think I just need to invest in some heavy duty gloves, and then I'll be fine. I just don't like them touching me. They probably mean like permafrost tops of Himalayas. Not like a 50-story building. Well, actually, this building is like 9 stories. But maybe we should... I mean... Himalayas, that sounds... You can survive in the Himalayas. It would be like going to Colter, one of those mountains. Gardens and garden sheds are full of spiders. Oh, I know, I know. It's like a sacrifice that I have to make. Maybe I should actually get over my fear somehow. But the thing is, I'm afraid of all bugs. Literally all of them. Even butterflies sometimes. I don't like how they fly in front of me. It's a bad combination. If you're an outdoorsy person and you hate bugs, somehow I make it work. No, I just need gloves and like a suit. What's one of those radioactive suits that you can get? And if I know they can't touch me, then I'll be fine. Hang on, what time is it? Is that midnight or... Let's have a look. Oh, it's morning. You can sell the rocks. Rock. I'm gonna be rich. If only it was this easy in real life. put the ores in the shed. I mean storage. I finished my coffee, by the way. Okay. I try to remind myself that spiders are good because they get rid of flies. And they're not like, they're not the bad guys. It's just really hard for me to tell myself that because they're so ugly. It's like I'm lying to myself. If you hate bugs, spiders, and you are kind of on the same team. I don't know how I started hating them. I mean, I don't hate them, I don't kill them. I just don't like them. Like, I'd be very happy if they didn't exist. But I know we need spiders, we need bugs for the ecosystem, so I tolerate them. I feel like my skin is itching talking about spiders. You know, apparently people don't have any fears when they're born except from the fear of falling. And that's because our ancestors lived in trees. Or someone lived in trees, some kind of monkey. And the only way to keep them alive was to, like, obviously don't fall from the tree, otherwise you'll die. So it's kind of coded into our brains. The heights. If you're at a height, you are kind of afraid, like you get breathless. No matter who you are, it's just like inside of us all. I learned that in the museum, by the way, so I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. And by museum, I mean Comic-Con. There was a little tent for the Walking Dead section, and they were talking all about fears. I listened to their little lecture. I believe that. Good, because it's the truth. I didn't even realise. Like, yeah, I don't like heights. But if I'm like somewhere up high, I'm not freaking out. But maybe when you're about to fall, or like if you feel like you could fall, then you start like backing away maybe. I don't know. Also, I was watching this video, actually, you should all subscribe to him. On YouTube, there's a channel, it's called Just Alex. And he's like, I think his latest video was about making honey. And he's just a guy, he lives in the UK and he's a beekeeper. It's like his hobby. But you get to watch how he develops it, like, because he's not a professional or anything. And he does gardening as well. That's how I got into his videos, watching him garden. But his latest video is about beekeeping and how he harvested all the honey and how he put it in jars and sold them. And it's like a whole process. I found it so fascinating. And the leftover wax that he had from the honey, he melted it down to make candles. Beeswax candles. And I thought to myself, I want to do that. But I feel like, again, bees. I'd feel a lot of responsibility for them. Like I'll probably kill them by accident and then hate myself for the rest of my life. But it's just so cool how you can harvest all that honey. He made so much honey. He made like, I think it was 68 kilograms over a year. I love watching videos like that where people just do their own thing and they're self-sufficient and they can make food and grow food. I like the potential of what you can do with it. That's why I want a garden so much. I mean, I have a garden here, but I told my mum, can I like plant something? She said no, so that was the end of that. Just let me garden. It's all I want. In a perfect world, streaming and gardening. And baking cakes. That's all I want to do. That guy's been mining for a long time. I suppose I have as well. How can I check? Wait, I want to check how much my pickaxe, how much is left in it. 319. Let's get up to 300. Maybe I should have a sip of my water. Two, one. I got really good at drinking water. I didn't used to do that. So that's growth. Rock and copper. Oh, I forgot to check what my pickaxe is at. $314. Oh, I still want a mining outfit. I wonder who this guy's mining for. Maybe he's working for Edwin. He better be working for me. I hired a lot of people. Just never heard back from them. Her arms must ache by now. Oh my god. Beth mining and farming. What the hell? 307. Almost there. How do we get onto the wanted poster again? What can we do? Just think of something that doesn't get us caught. I feel like if I ever got into a shootout with somebody, I would lose. And I'd never make it onto the wanted poster because I'd get caught. But at the same time, I really want to get into a shootout. I just know, like I'm 90% sure I won't make it out of it. Yes, you would. You can't shoot. If I'm like on the edge of town and I shoot towards the law office, maybe I'd get away. Beth's aim is terrible. Listen, she aims for the horses first. She's not actually aiming at the people. She's missing on purpose. She don't want them to die. The thing is with the law, they had so much more experience in shooting. How can you even go up against them? Oh, I've done it. Remember when Beth killed those 4 or 5 bears alone? Yeah, exactly, with the bow though. Did I use the bow? I think I used the bow. I heard it was 7. Yeah, it was more than 5. I'm out of water, okay. Sell these rocks. $50. 51. Might have been 8. That was a great day. Put that away, this away. Right, we need water. Come on, horse. Very reliable, thumpy. Might be my favourite horse. We'll get some colourful petrol water and boil it in Ansburg. It's a good horse, you just need money for a new one. Oh, there's law here. I don't even want to think about that yet. Like, as soon as you buy a horse, you need to start saving up. I'm just gonna assume that someone's gonna gift me a horse because I'm not spending any more money. I'll never be rich. I really like this, keeps you on your toes. Yeah, you just don't know what's gonna happen next. Will she get a Morgan? Will she get a Norfolk Roadster? I wish GTA RP had car DK or leasing rather than owning. So once you own the car, you own it forever. I've never played GTA roleplay. I want to do it, but I feel like I won't like it as much as Red Dead. Come on. Usually pay some tax though. Oh, that makes sense. You tax your car, you buy insurance, and you do like the MOT and service as well. Hello, hello, Rebel Leo. How are you? Okay, let's have some water. What are you doing? Get on the horse. Right, Saint Denis, Saint Denis. I heard that Van Horn was under martial law. Back from vacation. Where did you go? With the amount of crashing Beth does, she would be stuck in car repair shops for most of the day. It will be like a mechanic simulator. Oh, okay. There's Van Horn. I imagine car repair would be her legal front, like horse trading here. Maybe. She can have like overalls. So you can tell she's a mechanic. Oh, you went to Croatia. How was Croatia? Has anyone else been to Croatia? I've never been. I heard it's good. I need to travel the world. But I just... well, there's time and there's money. I've only been to Croatia in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, that counts. Of course. Howdy.
How we doing?
I have a feeling they're criminals. It's the vibe. Oh. Something I like about going to different countries is the food. Like when I went to Turkey, they had, oh my god, I don't even know how to describe it. It was a cake, but the glaze on the cake was like mirror. I think it's called mirror glaze. It reflects. And it was purple like a galaxy. And the cake was so soft. Oh my god, I wish I could have it again. I just don't know the recipe. If I only had a recipe. I want to get one of those cake things. The spinners and the spatula so I can make my own cakes. Make them look professional. The locals are shit. Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been. Weren't you making a cake yesterday? It was a cheesecake. It's not like one of those where you can just spin it and put the icing on it. I mean, it still counts, right? Was it good? Yeah, it was alright. It took like an hour and 15 minutes in the oven though. I don't think it's a very efficient cake. I think next time I might bake cookies. I've never made cookies. Only gingerbread, you know, around Christmas, but that's it. I want to make cookies. I want to do it now. Right. I don't really travel for food, but I did have the best sandwich ever in London. Maybe I was just very hungry. Was it a big sandwich? And what was the filling? I need inspiration. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oops. Are you kidding me? Wait, where is it? Oh, it's there. I thought I lost it. Eat the peach. Chocolate chip. Yeah, maybe like white chocolate and milk chocolate as well. Is that a dead horse? Oh, that's a shame. I'm not even sure what was in it. I wish I explored it better so I could recreate it. I feel like every time you get a sandwich, if you're hungry, it's good. Like anything is hungry. I mean, anything is good when you're hungry. But anything is hungry as well. Howdy. Hi. We have what's those, where's that thing called where you put the bread in? Not toaster, okay. You put a sandwich in and it kind of toasts it. Is it a toasty maker? We have one of those. And yesterday I put, I don't know why I'm bragging about this. It was just ham and cheese. But it tasted really good. I think when you toast bread as well, when you toast a sandwich, it's way better. It is an art to make a good one, yeah. We need a quote bot, and anything is hungry should be quote number 1. Oh, did he break his bone? Wasn't that the guy I kicked earlier? He multiplied. That's funny. He's still there. Anything is hungry. Oh! Oh my god. Right, I don't like this. I think we need to unsummon the horse. Because that just gives the lore clue. Did he break his bone number 2? I don't think you were here when I kicked him. Hang on, let me do it again. Why is he just standing there? Like he's waiting for more. Oh, I can't even hit him. Hang on. Oh, he's invincible now. When Beth kicked him, or that other time when Beth kicked him. Oh, this isn't a very open spot. Oh. Oh, I did it. I mean, last time was $6, so that's kind of good, but it's not the best. I feel like it's a waste selling swamp herb at this time. What is this? Why did I unsummon my horse? Also, this lady kind of looks like Morag from a distance. Why are they all like glitched into benches? I made a new character and named him Sam Snyder. What did you do with that new character? If I may ask. Deposit. Guess we'll do 50. Oh, use the other doors. Oh, they're closed. Okay, that worked. Let's go back to storage. Oh! The same as you? You're my inspiration? What, you mean like running around and just getting caught by law all the time? I have not been caught by law in a while, but that's only because I've not done anything illegal. For like the past 5 seconds. Oh, that horse is still there. Just a good person. You talking about Beth? Howdy.
Howdy.
Okay, I've got an idea. But it might be a bit crazy. Fine, let's do 9. So, for those that don't know, Beth went to Guam and she found some potassium nitrate and sulfur. And now I want to figure out how to make something out of it. I'm just looking for people to take me under their wing. I think you'd find a lot of people. Oh, just look how many there are. Oh my god. This wagon has been standing there for ages. So if Christian has time. Well, Christian might be dead. Because we've not seen him for a long time. I've put missing posters up. No one's contacted us. Okay. I don't even know where to start with this. What did I miss? No, he just... I know out of character he's like concentrating on bike rides. Not just bike rides, but like, you know, enjoying the summer. But in character, obviously Beth doesn't know that. She thinks something's happened. So she put up missing posters. And no one's said anything yet. Okay, I'm gonna draw a grid. What's this called? Potassium nitrate. And right now I want to figure out how to do something with these recipes. What's the other one called? Sulfur. I feel like this would take hours to figure out. I don't even know if you could do anything with them, but... we'll try it. Oh my god, this is gonna be so frustrating. I don't even remember what I put. What is Beth doing now? Literally farming and making recipes. She wants to learn how to make dynamite. But I have a feeling... oh my god, I can't even... like, can you imagine the combinations that this might need? I don't have a lot of patience. I have a feeling that there is a secret ingredient, but I just don't know where to find it. And that could be our mission. Oh yeah, Beth has been making money to pay her, the people she's employed to basically hunt people down. So she's still doing illegal things, just, you know, slightly crazier than robbing a bank. Because my goal is to get up on the wanted poster again.
Ain't no place for hillbillies like you in town no more.
Good, good. Yeah, being productive. Is my horse stuck in the wagon? Or just shoot a cop or two. Well, I can't do that because I will miss and then they'll shoot me down. And it will be very awkward. Rob a cop. Again, they would shoot me. I think if I tried to do anything with the lawmen, they would just shoot me. Because it's just Beth. It's not like a whole gang. Okay, take some of these. Maybe we could sell them. I wanna find a gunsmith. But not for the reasons you might think. Also, finding a gunsmith at this time is like impossible. Right, I'll tell you my plan briefly. I want to talk to a gunsmith because they're the only ones that potentially, possibly, might know where to get gunpowder from. I don't even know if it exists. I'm just gonna find out, basically. Because I was thinking, for a dynamite recipe, maybe you would need gunpowder, as well as the other shit that she mined. That was a gunshot. It's like a crack. Another gunshot. Alright, let's go through this way. I've not been this way in a while. Is that turtle breathing? Let's see. Oh. No, I can't skin it. Of course. This was, or still is, the tobacco area. Not as busy as it used to be all the time. Been anywhere this summer? Let me think. No, I think I spent it all here. My family went away. I mean, I went to the beach. I went for a lot of walks in the forest. That's a horse trainer. Howdy.
Howdy.
They just travel in packs. Okay, how do we start up a conversation about gunpowder? That's not suspicious. Now that's a challenge. Spot a horse here. Somebody buy storage. So I have this friend go on from there. Yeah. And that takes us out of the equation. It's not us looking for gunpowder, it's somebody else. Make up their name. Let's say, Sam Snyder. Ugh, the thing with gunsmiths is they're never around. Hello? Wong's Gun Emporium. Hey, we can afford these. Bolt action 500. Mauser. Why is town deserted? You do that and we will make Beth's life so much more interesting. Support your local businesses. It's still a thing, Jameson's Tobacco. Oh, here comes the brigade. Is that a gypsy cob? Oh. Something else here. Majestic studs. I love roads. Look at it. That sounds so wrong. Golden Drake Reigns. How many stables are there? 10% discount for doctors and law. Maybe we should become like a doctor to get a discount. Oh, that's my horse. He's going slow on purpose. Howdy.
Howdy.
Sorry, I think you're on my horse.
Oh shit, this is probably your horse. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
I didn't realize the stamina bar on it, so yeah.
What kind of horse do
Okay,
you
bye.
have? Is it similar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'll forgive you then. Do I know him? Who are they? A doctor-in-law, how much of a discount then? He was going slow on purpose. I don't know why. Get. Is that a raccoon? Beth not being sus at all. Eat a peach. Beth only knows one guy with a mustache, and that's Ron Wayne. And she spoke to him once. I don't think that was him. Also, he wasn't wearing a bright red, so it's not a Jameson. I just can't be sure. Oh shit. Okay, I almost crashed. So many new people. There's been an influx. Just like in January. Drink this. Orange juice. I'm drinking my stock. I don't even know how much orange juice goes for, like $4? Oh, I like this area. I remember a time where I wanted to become a doctor. Well, Beth. Like, it was very brief. Very, very, very brief. But it was still a thought that crossed her mind. Can you be corrupt? Or is that like a definite hanging? Not if they don't get you. Oh, yeah. I just had a meeting to get things sorted for this meeting. What a waste of time. So many meetings. Are you allowed to eat during your meetings? Because that's a win in my book. It's a meeting for a meeting. To prepare for the next meeting. I switch my camera off, I can do what I want. Well, it's not that bad then. When you say meeting, imagine like being in person and just being so bored out your head. Also, has anyone heard of this new Sky feature? Like this camera you can add to your Skybox? This is not like a sponsor. It sounds like it, but it's not. I saw it in a few people's videos. You add it to your TV and you can watch a movie with like a friend that's not in your house. So it's like a Zoom meeting but with a movie. And I was thinking that would have been very good for COVID if it came out during COVID. And thank you, Rebel Leo. Almost at 100. I remember when I was below 10, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get 10. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Bless me. What are you doing for 100? Probably like...
Good evening, ma'am.
Oh, good evening. Where is it? Oh, my gold pan is here. Of course. I didn't think about it. I don't know. What do people do for 100? That looks like a donkey from behind, like a black donkey. The ears are very pointy. Look at that. That looks like a mule. Changing the follower goal. Yeah, exactly. Another musician? You'll probably just stream and pretend the 100 follower thing didn't happen. God. That is Sebastian. That reminds me, I need more sound alerts. Howdy.
Howdy.
This seems like a very bad idea.
Oh my god. Yeah, try all the sound effects. um...
Deputy guy.
Okay, there's law. You know what we should do? We should put on... We should put on a lawman outfit. Yeah. Meeting time. Good luck with the meeting. That will prepare you for the next meeting. Was Bo Campbell on your list? Yes, he's like second. Make some from clips, like the Jack Gray is okay song. Well, that's a good idea. Why is he going upstairs? He's gonna disappear into the void. Right, I need to take him off. Don't tell me he's dead. Oh, yeah, he disappeared. A list? Yeah. Oh, don't tell me it's not on me. I think it's in Saint Denis storage. I think she works here. Oh my god, but where did I put all my stuff? God. Oh, I'm getting a headache thinking about it. Where are my gator eggs? Are they in Saint Denis? Sebastian. Hey. Look, he just creeps. You didn't miss much at all. I think I had a lot of eggs in storage. I just need to sell them. Sebastian not hunting. Yeah, you have fun as well.
It's a long way around.
I was
Did you
thinking.
just walk all the way around there to walk around behind me instead of just walking straight there?
I was thinking.
Ah, okay. Hello.
Howdy.
What were you thinking?
The one time somebody's working at the saloon, all my ingredients are in Saint Denis.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'll never get rid of them.
No. Well,
I'm stressed the fuck out.
you know that Prudence there
Yeah.
actually just got the Emerald Ranch Saloon, don't you?
It's totally not because of recent events.
I don't.
Well,
I
now
do
you
now.
don't.
You know, definitely not.
She works
And
at Emerald
also-
as well.
She owns the Emerald Ranch Saloon.
Okay.
And also, you don't know this either, but you do now. You are currently standing next to the owner of the soap shop.
Soap shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where is it located?
By Emerald Ranch. It's this side of Emerald Ranch.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Myself and Joan are co-owners of it.
I can't wait to buy soap from you.
Wait, was that sarcasm
No.
or sincerity? I couldn't quite tell.
How much do you sell soap for?
We are still working on pricing. We just got it literally like 2 days ago. And we're
Okay.
still working on a lot of different things regarding it, you know?
I see.
Because the majority of things that we need is like beeswax and
Sangle.
pig fat. And then whatever like the random ingredients are, like, you know, so lavender, stuff like that, you know. Roses, all that kind of stuff. All stuff that's easy to collect, you know.
Smelly
Sage,
stuff.
that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. So when soap was around before, what was your scent of choice?
Unscented.
Oh, you're one of those people, are you?
Yep.
One of the cheap people.
Yep. That's how you make money.
So you're not going to buy soap from us anyway, then?
No, I will now that you own it.
Oh, okay. Because it's okay. What would your scent of choice be?
Well, tell me the options and I'll pick.
So there's the citrus one, which has got like lemon, lime, orange. and
Okay,
stuff
it's
like
probably that.
There's also a rose one that literally has, you know, it's a very floral one.
Yep.
There's also lavender.
Okay.
And my brain is currently completely frozen. There's like 2 others that. Well, there's sage. There's. I'm just clicking, but there's also perfumes and fragrances as well. There's an orange. There's a.
Beth Erin
there's
Orange is
actually a
mentioned.
poppy
Yes, that.
fragrance.
What do poppies smell like?
Opium. So they're actually like the same poppies.
So it's drugs. Is that like your cover? You're the
No,
owner
no.
of a soap shop and you
So
sell opium?
here's the thing. It's actually made from the exact same poppies, but the process we've put it through nullifies the drug aspect of it. It nullifies that, so it just becomes a fragrance or a perfume you can wear with no addictive qualities to it, and doesn't have any of the opioid part of it at all. Like the
I
process,
see.
that's what the process does. It nullifies that, but it uses the same root flower, the exact same root flowers you would use to actually process to make opium. It's the exact same root flower, and technically they're illegal to possess. So, you know.
Well, don't tell anyone.
No, I've already spoken to the law about it to see if there's a way we can get a permit to be the only people that are allowed to gather, carry, and store poppies. Because they're technically on the confiscate list. If you're found with them, they're taken away from you and you can be charged with a crime.
Okay.
But we're trying to get a permit to be the only people that's, because it is an intrinsic part of our business, legally allowed to gather them.
That makes sense.
As long as all we have is like the flour gathered, we don't actually have the illegal part, which
Why
is
is
like,
she so small
well,
compared to
the
him?
flour's illegal as well, but like if we have permit to like gather and store the flour, but we can't have any step beyond that that goes towards the drug aspect of it. You know what I mean? As long as like we just all we can have is the flour.
Ah.
So it's a permit we're trying to get to. You know.
Yeah, makes sense.
Would I have to go and speak to a judge about that?
It's all very official.
Well, yeah, because we're trying to do things the right way. Because we all have completely
Jesus.
clean records. We're trying to use that, leverage that in to our benefit.
Is she
Because
small or
we
is
are
he big? That's a good question.
legal, law-abiding people, all three of us. You know.
All three of you?
Yeah, myself, Joan, and then Ayana works for us.
Oh, okay.
And we all have completely clean records.
That's good.
And if we do get a permit, we'll be the only people that will be legally allowed to get legally allowed. Because obviously, anyone can gather it. You know what I mean? We'll be the only ones legally allowed to gather, to have in our possession, and to store said item. You know?
What if you hire somebody to gather it for you?
Again, I'm just guessing here. I guess they would have to have a completely clean record.
Right. I mean, what if you hire someone to do it illegally?
Why would I do that when I can just go and... Well, when at least one of the people that's involved in that three has no issue gathering illegal stuff.
Okay.
They just have a clean record.
I didn't know a flower could be so dangerous.
It's not dangerous. It can be turned into opium.
How do you make opium?
You know, you are actually the fourth person to ask me that. Do you know who the first person to ask me that was?
Who?
It was a lady that I bumped into 3 days later, and she'd just become law. She goes from asking me how you make opium in a telegram to me, openly asking, please help me learn how to make opium, to 3 days later she's joining ESO.
Well, clearly she didn't figure it out.
But clearly not.
Otherwise she would have owned a drug empire by now.
Yeah.
So you don't know?
She had got to the stage where she dried it.
Oh.
So she had to dry flour. But she didn't know what to do to process it after drying it. That's the stage she'd got to. She got to the first stage. Well, I guess the first stage is gathering. So she'd got to the second stage, I should say, sorry.
You pick it, you dry it, and then I guess you process it.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe it's the same with swamp herb.
Yeah.
I think so. Well, I'll try. I mean, well, you're not going to tell me where to get the flowers from, obviously.
Well, at least I don't remember at this very moment. Hold on.
You know, maybe Sebastian would know
Just
about
give me 1
gunpowder.
minute. I'm going to check my my map. Hold on.
Okay. Why is he helping us? It's so suspicious. I go to Sebastian for recipes, he just gives them out. He might know about gunpowder. He talks to everybody. We're just gonna assume that it exists on the server. Oh. Where did her trousers go?
I'm trying to find the closest spot to here because there's a few spots.
Prudence is kind of naked.
I'm looking at a map. I'm not going to look, and I have no wish to look. Thank you very much.
She's right outside the window without any pants.
Okay.
Oh, now she's got a skirt on. Okay, you're good.
Okay, I'm looking directly at my map.
Staring at it.
So there's a place between tall trees and the Great Plains. That's probably the closest one.
Just giving me this information.
It's a paint to describe whereabouts it is. It's a prairie poppy.
Oh, I think I have one of those.
So, okay. You see on the map you've got Hennigan's Stead or Steed.
Hello.
Hello.
Stupid Pops.
Whereabouts
not,
is it?
Not Mr. Pops, just Pops. Head Pops.
Hannigan's Stead.
So Hennigan's. It's
I've
down
heard
in,
about it.
New Austin.
Oh. Whereabouts?
Do you see the N at the end of New Austin?
Oh yeah.
If you go a little, so the right hand side of that N, if you from like the right hand little bit of that N, if you go up, you see there's like a little splodge, like the little the larger kind of like squash circle thing. Like it's like almost like the a high part of like a little bit of a hill or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Near the N?
So from where the N is,
Which N?
at the end of New Austin.
Oh right, I was looking at Hannigan's Stead.
No, sorry. End of New Austin. The end there.
Yeah.
So imagine there's another N the same size on top of it. Okay?
Okay.
Where the top right corner of that N would be, you see that like squashed kind of like semicircle thing?
Yep.
Either of you need anything from the bar this evening?
I don't.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
It's around about that area. It's like to the like how do I explain this? Jesus Christ! But it's around that kind of area.
Okay, I see.
It's not in that circle. It's like kind of. Imagine that circle was a full circle. It would be in the top right corner of that circle. If you elongate that out to being a full circle again, if you catch my drift.
Yes.
It would be kind of like the top right corner of there is about where it would be. Somewhere around about that area.
I see. The prayer poppy, right?
Prairie poppy, yes.
Well, I have to have a look whenever I'm out in New Austin.
There's another spot that's like between tall trees and stuff, but that's like way more difficult to describe where it is, you know? That's the easiest one to describe. The tall trees one's a little bit closer. Oh, yeah.
Do you want some orange juice?
No, I'm good at the moment, thank you.
Okay.
I'm at least half hydrated.
I make it all the time now.
Do you actually sell it though as well?
I was gonna, but then I thought, who would buy it?
See, the weird thing is, did you see that Prairie Saloon and the really low prices they're charging for everything, all food and drink stuff?
No.
It's actually kind of crazy. I was at a notice board over in, I want to say West Elizabeth, and checking through the West, I think it was the West Elizabeth one, and they had like their poster up on there. I was like, they're charging $2 for garlic bread.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
It's like $8, right?
I think garlic bread's like 4 or 5.
Oh.
But that's because people don't know how to make dough. I'm guessing they do.
Whoa.
So they make dough and then they turn that dough into bread and that bread into garlic bread. So in essence, you could make one piece of garlic bread for like less than. I think it works out at less than 85 cents for a piece of garlic bread. If you make dough first, otherwise it costs you about $1.50 to $2 to make one piece of garlic bread.
Interesting.
But if you know how to make dough first, it's a lot cheaper. Because one dough makes 5 bread. 5 bread makes 10 garlic bread, if you don't mind, know what I mean.
Yeah.
But if you're just going bread to garlic bread, it's 1 bread makes 2 garlic bread. And bread itself is like 85 cents. No, bread is $1.15. And then you've got to put the other stuff in it to make the garlic bread. Which means that every piece of garlic bread costs you about $1.50 to like $1.90 or something like that to make. But if you're doing it through the dough method, it's a lot cheaper.
I see.
Because I know how to make dough, so I know I've like.
Does anyone have a
priced
problem
it
with
out.
window shopping? What do you mean, like
So they also know how to make dough, and that's how they're able to
looking
make
at
dough
stuff through the
so
window?
cheap and sell it so cheap.
I have a question actually that just popped into my head.
What's up?
So I know this person. He's looking for somebody or somewhere where he could find gunpowder. Do you happen to know a place like that? Or have you heard anything?
Gunpowder.
Say that again.
A place where you can find gunpowder.
Yeah, or like maybe someone sells it, or maybe you can make it. Just to obtain it.
I personally don't make it. I also believe you might have.
So you can do
Wait,
it.
I'm trying to think if it's only gunsmiths can make gunpowder, or only gunsmiths can turn it into the exotic ammunition.
I don't know if either of you two care, but apparently Jackie's died.
Who's Jackie?
Wait, what?
Okay. In the doctor's office right now.
Oh.
Somebody shot her.
Wait.
Do you know a Jackie?
Yes, I do. She's friends with Pops and Ayana. And literally I was talking to her about 25 minutes ago.
Oh no. Life is cruel.
Life is actually. That explains. I think she had a feeling something like this might be happening.
She predicted her own death.
I think she had a feeling that whatever meeting she was going to could potentially end in her demise.
Right.
I do get that feeling. Just how she was talking.
Go to an online store and just
And
like,
something she said.
I want this, I like that. Yeah, I do that all the time. Just can't buy it. Don't have money. Well, that's kind of sad.
It is. It's sad when anybody passes, you know.
Yeah.
It's at least it's sad for somebody. Do you know what I mean? Like it really is sad for somebody. And for myself, when Kodak passed, it was very sad because I'd known him since my second or third day here.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? I know. In all honesty, even a lot of criminals were really sad when
Talk
Kodak
about
passed
gunpowder.
because he was one of the good lawmen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard about him.
Yeah, like he genuinely was one of the. He really was one of the good lawmen. Like even a lot of criminals were like sad when he passed. Like genuinely so, you know. And same with Bailey and you know Rihanna. Quite a few people are passing as of late, aren't they? You know. Yeah.
So you were saying?
So yeah, so I can't remember if it was the if only a gunsmith can make gunpowder, or if only a gunsmith can turn that gunpowder into exotic ammunition. That's what gunpowder's used for, is making different kinds of exotic ammunition. So
Only
if that's
exotic ammunition.
I don't know of any other necessarily like ammunition things. If you catch my drift,
Yeah.
I mean, it might be able to be used for like certain explosives. You never know. Not saying it can, not saying it can't.
Yeah, of course. I'm not looking for that at all.
Let's just say that a person that's wanting to make said thing, at least several of the ingredients they need to make it, need to travel to Guam to get.
Yeah, of course.
I think we actually discussed this before, actually.
I got all that. I got it.
What did you get from Guam?
I got some salt. I got some sulfur. And some potassium nitrate.
Okay. The trouble is, with so many people leaving the Commonwealth, I'm not sure if the same many people that do know it are still around.
There
I'm
has
not
to be
sure.
somewhere where you can get gunpowder.
Oh yeah, like I know if you're wanting just to get gunpowder, yes. If you're wanting to get it from people that can make it actively, because I'm not sure if did they tell that person how to make it? I don't remember. Who did you hear this from, by the way?
What about the gunpowder?
If you find out who to speak to obtain it, who did you hear it from? No, that's not. No, no. You don't just think about it. It's more like you didn't fucking hear it from me kind of situation. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh yeah, yeah. It came from my own head.
Okay, okay. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Let's just say if this person is still around, they either may be able to make it themselves, or if they can't make it themselves, they can definitely put you onto people that can. Seek out the Mexican gunsmith, Seville.
Mexican gunsmith.
Seville.
I've never met him.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright.
But you didn't hear that name from me.
No, I just made it up.
No, he's a gunsmith, and you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The wind, it passed on to me through the wind. I heard whispers of the name.
That's if he's still around. I know quite a few people have been departing as of late.
Yeah. Says gaming. Yeah, I know he is.
But there are people around, because I know that I don't think he was ever successful with it, but I know that Harold was looking into that and trying to figure it out himself. You know Harold, right?
No.
From down in Limpany?
No.
Okay.
I don't know many people.
He's a guy that lost an arm and a leg. Like, literally. I'm not even joking. He literally lost an arm and a leg.
What, recently?
No, about 3 months ago. 2.5 months ago. It's when Jezebel owned the soap shop. He heard that you could shoot at, like, the perfume thing. So he did that. Nothing happened. He stepped closer. Nothing happened. He stepped closer. Nothing happened. He stepped even closer. Hit the charger thing next to it. And it blew up on him. And blew off his arm and his leg.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Not even a joke. So if anyone ever asks how much soap costs, I'm say an arm and a leg. Just, he literally lost his arm. Well, he lost his foot, part of his leg, and his entire arm.
But he's still alive, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's usually down in Limpany. So, I mean, you could always ask him if he knows of anything, or if he learned of anything, or, you know, discovered anything during his searching for it, you know?
And his name is Harold.
Yep.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Blonde hair, tends to wear a suit. I think he's trying to become the blacksmith down there.
Right.
Because Pappy's not around anymore, so I think he's trying to become the blacksmith down there.
That is
so
a
he's
very
down
white
there
horse.
quite a lot, you know. I know he was seeking it out a while ago. So I don't know whether he's learned anything or anything. Again, I genuinely don't know if he did or not. I know he was seeking out said knowledge, so he may have bumped into someone that, you know, he might be able to point you in a more recent direction.
Okay.
You know, possibly. You know, so I know he was definitely looking into it and trying to figure things out, and you know. But there's a chance he may have more recent knowledge than I do, because I don't really mess with any of that stuff at the moment, you know.
Yeah, I'll have to try and find him then.
Yeah, he's probably the best first step, because again, you don't even know Zaville, you know.
Yeah. I don't
And
even go out there.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be rude when I say this. You don't really have the name to necessarily get that information if he does have it. Like, necessarily, why would he give it to you? Do you know what I mean?
I'm
But Harold,
the founder
I mean,
of Club Raccoon.
Club Penguin is more famous than Club Raccoon. No, I'm just saying.
No, no.
More people know of Club Penguin.
No, they don't.
Oh, no, trust me, they do. They really do. But no, in all seriousness, though, Harold, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, is way more low level to catch my drift. In the regards of, like, you know, how do I word this? It sounds shitty saying it's low level, but what I mean is, like, he'll be more than likely willing to, like, talk about it if he knows about it, and more than likely to, like, you know, share it a little bit, because I think he's going down a different avenue now.
Right.
So maybe he's more willing to speak with you about it, whereas Zaville, if he does know, might be way more guarded, like, you know, like, who you kind of situation. You know what I mean?
If I offered him $1,000, do you think he'd give me the information?
Harold or
Harold.
Zaville? If he had it, possibly.
It's worth a try.
If he had it, again, I'm not guaranteeing he does. I know he was heavily seeking it for like a while, you know. So at the very least, it might be able to choose to point you in the directions he either tell you all like the dead ends he hit, or you know what I mean. If he did find an avenue, maybe like at least hint at an direction. I definitely wouldn't start offering $1,000. I'd offer like just asking him first and seeing what he'd want for information if he does have it. You know?
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's if I find him.
Yeah, he's around quite a lot. Like I said, blonde hair.
No arm, no leg.
No, he has artificial arm and artificial foot.
Okay.
Again, he's approximately a little shorter than me. Like biggish blonde hair, like it's not like slicked back or like down or anything. Like it's a little poofy. His hair is.
Yeah.
English.
English.
Yeah, he's English. Yeah.
Okay.
Tends to wear at least like a shirt, vest, and pants. Sometimes he's got about wearing like he used to wear like grey a lot. It's not John. He used to wear grey a lot. Yeah, he's down in Limpany because he's trying to like get in down there, you know. So if you ask down there about him, they'll most likely know who you're talking about, you know. Harold. What the hell is his last name now?
Smith?
It's like Harold Colbeck or something like that. Harold Colbeck? It's something like that.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll remember that. Alright, well, thank you for the information. Do you want a peach? Or an orange juice?
Why are you trying to bribe me with, like, food and drink?
I'm just a nice person. By the way, have you seen Christian?
Have not seen Christian in about 2 weeks and 2 days.
Okay.
Have you seen him? Yeah?
No.
What's the last thing you knew of him?
Last thing I knew, he was coming to meet up with Edwin, because he had some gold to sell.
Okay.
And he told him to meet him in Limpany, and Edwin got to Limpany, sent him a telegram. Christian said he's on his way from Strawberry, and then he just never showed up.
Are you actually thinking, like, that something bad happened to him, or did he maybe just, like, flee the Commonwealth or something? Like,
I don't know what happened. I don't know why he would tell Edwin to meet him and then not show up. That's a bit strange.
Have you thought of... I hope this is not the case. Have you thought of speaking to the doctors to see if they've got any death reports or any, like, anything at all like that on him? Again, I hope that's not the case, obviously. I genuinely hope that is not the case.
I don't think the doctors like me. They wouldn't even give me my reports.
Hold on, come with me. I see the doctor out.
Okay.
What's Christian? Is it Reyes? His last name?
Reyes,
I can't remember
yeah.
now. Reyes, okay.
Ooh.
If there is even any doctors around.
Well, I think someone died here, so maybe there are.
Who's got 38?
Yeah. How much are they? 15 apiece?
The teas?
Yeah, stress teas. Yeah, I forget.
I believe they are 15, I think. At least that's what the saloon sells them for anyway.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Slide
Let
into
me
the
get like
conversation.
3 of them. So here's 45. Thank you, hon.
Awesome.
Pez, quick question.
Uh-huh.
If you're not allowed to share this information, obviously I respect that. There's a gentleman that seems to be missing. And it's been missing for a little while now. Would you be able to see if you've got any
That is
reports
Pez.
on anything for him?
Two worlds
Or is that
collide.
not information you'd be allowed to or able to share?
I mean...
And it's like, we're talking like, not just like hours, we're talking like multiple days.
Interesting. I mean, in general, the couple times, other than like the
that Jackie?
specifically notable cases, which never went longer than a couple days,
Excuse me,
the
sir.
only notable cases of missing person stuff
Can you see me?
Most of them,
Because one of
I
my
don't know,
buddies
did
is
any of them
something
actually
can't
end up
see.
going anywhere? Because the most recent one was something where a guy was supposedly missing for the better part of a few days. It turned out, no, he just hadn't woken up in a while, and he was under threat of kidnap and ransom, and it was all just a big,
But then
I guess,
again,
scare
two
tactic
random
thing, whatever.
fellow,
I mean, still not
you know,
the way
cowboys
you do
rode
scare
past me
tactics,
and,
even. I mean, that's super,
they couldn't see me
still
as
very
well.
concerning. I mean, I could look into it, but I haven't heard anything
Yeah.
like that. And again, officially, we can't really talk about active police business or
No, of course.
old cases other than people involved
Do
in
you
them
see
and
my
stuff.
voice
But,
right there?
Maybe
yeah,
I'll come back and
yeah.
ask you about that later, if that's okay with you, possibly.
Damn it.
Yeah, and I'll kind of keep an eye on it if anything.
Alrighty,
You know, I could talk generally about stuff probably, but I haven't heard anything specifically on that yet.
She's got your teas for you here.
But I'll take a look at it.
Just gonna quickly get you to flash your ID at me.
Oh yeah,
just to
yeah.
make
I always
sure.
forget that. No, you're good. Where is it? Dun, 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 pocket.
That's okay. I'm like,
Oh,
I
you're good,
know
hon.
you.
Plus the spelling is a little wonky because it's a Jewish Russian immigrant name that's been butchered up to make it. I mean, they had to make it short enough to be reasonable. Apparently, it was way longer.
All right.
I'm just gonna get you to flash that one just one more time. Sorry.
No, you're good, hon.
We got a bunch of piss.
Nope, you can't do that. There you go. Wait, did it not go? It didn't. There it goes.
There
It's
you
just
go.
slow.
Okay, they don't know anything about Christian. I mean, Sebastian didn't even say Christian's name.
Right. Okay.
2,800.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that's just under 16 is.
Out of law.
Alright, we got our 3 stress teas. There you go.
Yay, thank you.
That's alright.
Appreciate it.
Sadie, can I borrow you for 1 second?
I mean, yeah.
Could you look up? I'm
She's
not
smaller
wanting
than
any
Beth.
information from anyone's medical records. But could you look up a name to see if there's been any like death record or anything even similar to that on a certain person? Because I think that wouldn't be protected. Just a yes, there is, no, there isn't kind of answer.
I mean, technically,
Morning.
death records are public knowledge.
Okay.
Do you want to give the person's name?
It's Christian Reyes.
It's just he's been missing for a number of like days, you know.
At least a week.
At least a week.
Yeah. Is Christian spelled normally? Like
Yep.
CHRISTAN
Yeah.
or IAN?
IAN.
And what was his last name?
Reyes. REYES.
REYES.
Yes.
And we just need a yes, no. You don't need to give us any information that you're not allowed to give, obviously. Just a yes, no.
Not that I can see.
Okay, so it's
Thank
nothing
God.
that you can say. Okay.
And if there was something, then I would hint at it, but I can't. No, there's nothing.
Can you at least see when his last record was? Like, when was he last seen and treated by a doctor? That might just indicate, like, is it in the last week? Like, or do you know what I mean? You don't have to tell us anything about the nature of what it was, just like a date.
Getting information.
When it was, possibly. Could at least maybe set the lady's mind at ease if he was, like, treated, like, 2 days ago for something. You know what I mean? Just a when, not a what.
Okay, I have...
Also, do you know how to make dynamite?
Reyes, for Limpy around the 6th of last month.
And that's the last thing that's,
Mhm.
Again,
That's the last
detail or
one.
anything like that. Just like the last
Yep.
date. Okay,
No,
so
that's
6
right.
last month. Okay.
So yeah, that's in the... Yeah, that's about a month and a half ago.
A month and a half ago, yeah. So it's like, yeah, okay.
And that's
All right.
the last thing that I can see recently.
Okay.
Okay. If that name in, let's say, the next week or so comes across your desk and you just happen to notice it, could you just mention to me that there's been either a treatment or a death certificate, either of those two? No details, nothing like that. Just a, hey, that name you asked about, he was treated yesterday, or just something vague like that. Would you be allowed or able to do that?
I can tell you that on the 12th of last month as well, he has bought from us.
That was the 12th of
So
last
it's
month,
about
okay.
yeah. So it's been about a month since any of us have really seen anything
Okay.
of his come up. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I can keep an eye out for what comes across the doctor's desk.
Yeah, I don't need any details, no information from the actual thing. Just a, hey, he bought his tonics yesterday, or he was treated yesterday.
Yeah, if I do happen to see an unfortunate one that comes across, I will come find you personally.
Okay, and
I know
again,
usually
this
roughly
lady is,
where you handle it.
this lady is very, very close with him. There's no animosity, there's nothing nefarious, nothing bad, no bad intentions towards him. Genuinely, it's just like she's very concerned about his well-being and his health, because he's missing.
Have you checked with the deputies? Is that what Pez was doing with you just
That's
before?
what I was just speaking with Pez about, potentially, yes.
Did he give you an answer?
Depends, no, because I'll explain why in a minute.
Okay.
But yes,
there he is.
Death records for public knowledge. I will make sure that that is known for you guys. That if you do come up to a doctor, technically death records are public.
Okay.
I
and again, I'm not asking for any
believe that we
details,
just
it's more
don't.
just like vague, yes, no.
Yeah. I believe we just don't release the details. We just confirm like the. Hello, sir. Right. What is with the locals at the doctor's office today? This is the second one acting weird. Yeah, death records. I believe we don't release the details, but we release the name. Because we let next of kin know, family and friends, so that they can come visit before burial.
Yeah, of course.
So again, if that unfortunate one comes across, I'll find either you guys both or Sebastian personally, and let Sebastian know. If something does happen to come across, or like you guys happen to see me in town or whatever, I'm more than happy to keep an eye on things for you. And if I see the name stick out, then I'm more than happy to kind of go, hey, look, no, it's popped up.
And we don't need like exactly how, why, or what. Just like a, hey, it popped up yesterday. Cool. That's it.
But other than that, so nothing for about a month and a half.
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
That's
okay.
Appreciate
that.
No, that's alright. But yeah, if you guys have a gut feeling that something might be going off, death records are public knowledge, so you can ask any doctor, really.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is all good. You're alright.
Have a good one.
And Pez couldn't tell me anything because I didn't give him Pez. I didn't give Pez Christian's name, so I didn't know if there was any like reason I shouldn't. Like I didn't know if he was like wanted or like anything like that. So like you know what I mean. I would just like drop the name at least before speaking to you about that first. You know what I mean? It's more just with Pez, more just like is there information you would be able to give? You know what I mean? It was more just like, it wasn't like oh yeah, this is the person's name. It's like, wait, that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until they speak before just like name dropping Christian. You know?
I'm pretty sure he has like $1,000 fines.
Oh, good God. I noticed you seemed a little bit nervous during that. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Answer
I just wish I knew.
Is there something you know that you haven't said that might help or assist me in this search? Be honest, be open, be real with me.
I don't know anything.
Okay.
All I know is he tried to meet up with Edwin, and Edwin said that he never showed up. Which is strange.
Are you... Edwin Fishburne, right?
Yes.
So all you have is Edwin's word that he didn't show up?
Well, he wouldn't lie to me. It's a really odd thing to lie about.
It kind of is.
And he did need his gold, you know, because Christian was selling it, and they set up a meeting. You are a bad liar.
So,
I'm not
like,
lying!
So a month ago is the last time you bought any tonics.
This is the
truth. A half
truth.
ago is the last time he was seen by the doctors.
A month, okay.
But you said, when was this meeting with Edwin meant to be?
Like, probably 2 weeks-ish.
Because the last time I saw Christian was after you shot him.
I shot him?
You remember the situation where you were out hunting?
Yeah.
It was that situation. That's the last time I actually saw Christian, actually.
He was fine after that.
No, I'm not implying you killed him. I'm just like,
and now I'm
that's
looking
the last
for
time
him.
I saw him.
I mean, it would be a good cover.
Yeah.
I did put up missing posters as well.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful cover. But I'm the one that's looking for him and seeking him out. And you didn't receive any letter or anything like that saying he's like going away for a little while, or nothing at all like that?
No, he just disappeared.
Between Strawberry
and Limpany.
There's no death notice. And the thing is that when someone passes, the doctors can search their pockets to get their ID.
Right.
In order to be able to identify them. It's super rare for there to be a John Doe at the doc's office because they can actually, obviously, with a person's deceased, they're able to go through their pockets and get. Do you know? Did Christian usually carry an ID with him?
No, he was actually talking about getting a fake ID.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Well, that makes things a little more complicated.
Yeah,
was
but
he
only for
talking about
criminal
it, or did
stuff.
he do it? Yeah, but if he was carrying it and something bad happened.
I don't think he got it yet.
Oh, okay.
He was just saying, I want to buy a fake ID. Actually, that reminds me, I want to buy one.
You know, I actually wonder if there's been any John Does. You know what a John Doe is, actually?
Of course. And Jane Doe.
Yeah, I wonder if there's been any John Does.
Well, it's public knowledge, apparently.
Do you want me to go ask?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. You seem so unconvinced. I think that's just how I sound.
Oh.
Do you think that's Jackie?
It is.
Oh.
Oh, there she is. What the hell? Sadie? Could I ask a follow-up question? Because we just realised something. Of course, if the gentleman didn't have an identification on him, he would be marked as a John Doe, right?
Unless family members have been contacted, or... So yeah, when we do check our pockets of our patients that we are declaring as deceased, if we can't find identification, it will be marked as John Doe or Jane Doe.
Could you check if in the last 2 weeks there's been any John Does that could match the description of the gentleman at all?
Or Jane Does.
Or Jane Does, I
Well,
guess?
maybe he might have changed into like a female name. I don't know.
Well, it wouldn't be a Jane Doe then, would it? Because it's biology will be based on that.
Yeah, but you know.
So yes, so could you possibly?
It's 1902, so.
Yeah, 2 weeks, I believe.
So I
yes.
mean, unless you know the places where he may or not have been, I can't check the details of a John Doe.
Strawberry to
That's a very pretty character.
Somewhere around that kind of region or between those 2 locations. So either of those locations or between those locations.
No, okay.
So West Elizabeth,
would you happen to know his age? Approximate?
20s.
Well, he did actually look a little older.
Yeah, but that was his fake beard.
Yeah.
Okay, as of last week.
Oh God.
Or 5 days ago, I shall say. We've had 2 John Does around the 20s to 30s in Valentine.
Okay.
We had... Oh, no, he's a bit young.
2 John Does.
I mean, yeah, that's probably about it. Unless Law... I don't know how Law can do it. If Law can do it, I'm not too sure. But
what am I looking up?
Oh, so we can release, well, not so much release details of. So, death records, public knowledge for friends, family. We had a couple of John Does in Valentine, matching around the rough age of the gentleman that they have a fear of life for, I guess, would be the right terminology. 2 John Does pronounced dead in Valentine 5 days ago, around the 20 to 30s mark, around 2:15 p.m. EST and 2:54 p.m. EST. Other than that, that's pretty much all I can give because that's pretty much all that's.
Was she a family member trying to track a potential deceased loved one that wasn't identified?
Well, not by blood.
Okay. Well, I mean, I mean, I don't know how they treat Don Joe stuff. I mean, at least on my side, just to be very honest and to give you bad news, I can't release police record information at all except to the individuals involved in the case if it happens to be like someone that was charged or sentenced for any time or anything. And there is, I believe, a way through the judiciary to get potentially records made public or available to you as a potential family member or someone of concern. But I don't know what that looks like. I've never had to personally deal with that. And I've been on duty for a long time. I've been doing this since basically last November. That's just never come up.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and I wish the doctor's office could be more help, but that's pretty much all the details we can get. Like,
would a description of him help identify? Oh, it's definitely not this John Doe, or could be this one.
I mean, the best person to ask that would be a coroner,
So,
but again,
Ellie.
that would require the John Doe to have had an autopsy done. But again, that's another situation like the Lawman situation. Like, it's a very tricky
what
one.
Day
with that
was
one.
it that he went missing? What day was like the last day you're aware, like the meeting that he had? What day was that? Do you remember?
Right, thank you for stopping by, Rebel Leo. I don't remember the day. I just know it was like roughly 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, well, those
John
two
Does
John
you mentioned.
Does, those 2 John Does were on the 13th at Valentine, and they were between their 20s and 30s, both male.
Oh, so the 13th of this month, you mean? So
The 13th of this month.
definitely not that far, not that long ago. Okay, so it's probably most likely not them then. In that case, most likely not them, because he didn't make a meeting. You see, that's all. So if that was the case, the implication is it probably would have been around that time. You know.
Yeah. So I wish I could be more help.
No,
All I
been
can
helpful.
say is that the times that those two was 2:15 and 2:54 EST times, both in the afternoon. And they were both in Valentine and both on the 13th, and they're both male between their 20s and 30s. Other than that, that's pretty much all I can see. So that's pretty much all I'm able to give to you.
Okay, you can only see Valentine records with being in Valentine, can you?
No, so I can see all of County's records, but these ones, they both just state that they're the only John Does that I have been able to find that, unless he happened to have ventured out to Blackwater at some point.
I mean, he was going between Strawberry and Wimpany, so there's a depending what could have happened, it could have technically been, I guess, a Blackwater Docks that maybe got him. Possibly.
And if he looks younger than what he is, then
No, it's more the other way. He looks older than he actually.
Looks the other way. Okay, well there was a John Doe in Hunter. Stop. I mean, oh my god, I apologize. My finger was on the muscle. Sorry. We have a John Doe in Blackwater on the 3rd of this month, male, looking roughly around the 36-year-old mark.
60?
No, 36.
Oh, okay.
36. And that was on the 3rd of August, and he was declared as a John Doe. Do you know if you knew what times he was roughly awake? I don't know EST times. I only know AEST times. So EST time 10:45 a.m. If he's not usually awake those times, then that's definitely not him. But other than that, that's as far back of the John Does that I can see.
I should ask my friend because he was the one having a meeting with him, so he probably knows the times. I'll drop him a telegram.
And again, if you guys do want any more information on any of those John Does, if they sound like the right location,
Ellie's a good person to talk to.
Area?
She's the lead coroner.
Yeah, go talk to a coroner and see what they can do. Ask them for any type of information that you need to get to be able to see those files, because I believe a coroner's report is exactly the same as like the lawman's. Like it's a bit one of those blurred lines kind of thing. Like they can't really release it unless.
All the lady is wanting is just a yes, no. She's not wanting any details, any information, anything like that. Just a yes, no, basically.
Yeah.
She wants to make sure he's safe and well. If he just is like, you know, traveling or whatever, she wants to make sure he's at least safe and well, at the very least, or at least know that he isn't, so she can maybe start processing it. You know.
Yeah, and I mean that's and that's all fair enough. And look, as much as we wish we could help further,
of course, you've been a great deal of help.
Yeah.
See if this works.
I'm glad I could give you guys something to go with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean. Your best bet's probably just go to a coroner, ask them what it is that you need to do to be able to see any type of detail about the John Doe, because they will have, if a coroner's report was done for it.
Yeah, because if you look behind you, you'll see there's the poster of the gentleman she's looking for. You actually look on the post behind you.
Yeah, he looks like 100 years old.
Yeah, so if a coroner's report was done on any of those John Does, I can tell you right now, they will have every inch of detail, from the clothing to his color of eyes to his skin complexion, everything. So it's a blurred line, but I believe if you can get a hold of a family member, a mum, dad, brother, sister.
I don't know if he had any family in the Commonwealth, did he?
No, he spoke about his mum. That's why he moved here.
Yeah.
I don't think she's in the US.
Okay, well, even if he had adopted family over here as well, or if he was part of tribe, like native tribe, then again, those are the ones that kind of get more swing in that doorway. Whereas, you know, regular people like us, we like even I can't request that
Okay,
as a doctor myself.
Or could you
say I adopted him.
Close with me as like a lead card or something. Yeah.
Would it be possible to adopt a person without their knowledge? And then could I get the name?
No, I think
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No. And I don't believe. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you want more information, you could talk to the lawyer about that side of things, but I don't believe you can do that.
Okay.
I believe you have to have consent of the other person as well.
I need to go grab some food before I starve.
Alright.
Sorry.
I could give you a peach.
That'd be fine.
Have a lot of peaches.
So, if you'd like a name of a coroner, I can give you one of the coroners that I do know
of. Yes, please.
Okay, so, I believe. Give me 2 seconds to jump check before I allow that to come out. I was going to say head of the coroner's office, but I don't believe she is. I don't know if she is or not.
Alright.
So where is that? I know Emmy Ham.
Oh.
Emmy Ham is a coroner.
Yeah, I know her.
So yeah, so if you can speak to her if you're around when she's awake. I haven't seen her personally myself of recently, but if you happen to run into her, ask her about any details that you need to do to get a hold of a coroner's report if you are able to. She is a lovely lady. She'll talk you through it if need be, and if she can't help, then she'll just let you know if she can't help.
Yeah, she did save my life once.
She's absolutely lovely, and I know for sure that she's one of our coroners and she's really good at her job. So other than that, the only other way I can think of trying to get a hand on any of the coroner's reports is going to Enzo or who's the other one? Or Enzo or the other medical director, because they're both head munchos. They can pretty much talk you again, like yay or nay, or yeah, we can give you these details, but you have to have all this. They're really good at it as well. So,
okay, I see.
Yeah. That, on the other hand, I believe is the only other thing that I can say to you. Other than that, I wish I could help you more. I really do. I really wish I could, because I can't imagine for the life of me not knowing if someone is okay or not.
Yeah, it's difficult, but I'm sure we'll find him.
Yeah, and I guess that's the best thing that we can do is just have the hope and faith that he is out there, and he will pop up his head somewhere.
He will.
Walk in through those doors and go, "Hey guys, you missed me."
Yeah, what's
I don't know
what's
if that
new?
was his characterism, but hey.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
I mean, look, there's people that I know in my lives that would probably do that if they could rise out of those graves. They probably would be like, "Hey, did you miss me?"
Yeah. Well, thank you for your help.
That's alright. And look, I'm sure because you've put up a missing poster, I'm sure that if you want us into the sheriff's office, I don't know protocol with that, but I'm sure if need be, if you go up and ask, I mean, you can't really release if they have seen them or not, but if you happen to walk in there and you know who he is, I'm sure that they'd be okay with it. I don't know. Again, Pez, correct me if I'm wrong here.
What?
If he does happen to walk in and you guys see him or anything, like, what's the go with the missing persons?
Oh, I mean, like if he's spotted or like again, because it's most of these times it's usually misunderstanding. But yeah, if someone's genuinely missing or took off on I don't know, one of those Australian walkabouts and didn't tell anyone until he got back. I mean, yeah, that usually the idea would be hopefully if they can't contact you, they could let us know and we could stop any whatever investigations or whatever that were opened up, or if anything like that is kicked off on the lookout, or any bolos or anything that were out on him.
Of course.
Other than
Also,
that,
Sadie,
yeah.
John is just in Doc's office. He was very close with Jackie, so you know, I'm just letting you
The
know.
what?
She has John is just in the Doc's office. He was very close with Jackie.
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm
that's
just
fine.
letting you know.
That's why she's
Yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm just letting you
We
know.
are waiting still for Marshall's best.
Yeah, haven't heard from the marshals, and I just remembered I'm the one who has to send
Is
the
that one?
Undertaker
There's a
telegram,
posse.
so I sent that. Oh, there's a marshal right there. I bet you. Maybe.
I
There's a good
thought I could
chance.
see the white hat, so I was like, hey, is that one there?
I mean, oh, wait, no, that's the New Mexico guys.
They all have the same horse.
Howdy.
Are the New Mexico people up there? Hey.
Because they're here for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only ever gone to New Mexico like 3 times, and that's for my horse. And I paid for it legally, okay?
I was making sure you weren't talking about, well, you know.
Yeah, right.
It was my
Let's go back to
hard-earned
Arthur. Does
money.
anyone else think I can have to drink?
No, because I've drunk all my drinks.
I know
Actually, I can give you 2
someone
copies.
that will sell you some orange juice.
Undertaker and the marshals.
That would help.
If you want 2
Oh, sorry.
I'm happy to give them to you.
Saying sorry to the NPC.
And I don't need anything to give me.
Well,
Missing.
I know someone that can sell you some orange juice.
Who?
This lady here in front of me.
She in her head?
Sorry, what?
How much
John
does
would like
juice?
to buy some orange juice from you.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
And
I have
John-
3 on me.
How much for one? What's that?
I have 2.
$3.
Went to Blackwater to do foot
I'll buy
patrolling
over.
up a little bit, and they're going to ride up here.
All right.
See them on the way, or if you want to scoot through Strawberry first and then down.
Oh, is that a sound effect?
Whoa.
There you go.
All right, why don't I take it back anyway?
Thank you.
Alternatively, that's
You're welcome.
Do what you
Have a
want.
good day. What's up?
You got my permission to do whatever the heck.
Okay, so
Alright, I'll see you around. I need to get back to Saint
Be
Denis.
safe on the road.
There you go.
Back
Quick
and
sale
forth
for you.
and sit down.
Yeah, I'm rich now.
Wait, what? Oh,
Good
that's
seeing you
not
guys.
rich.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
But it's I'm on the
Good
right
there,
track.
Patrick. Ride safe.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what Pez said to you about
Take care, sir.
the writing.
Um,
We can walk down to the stable. I need to grab my horse anyway.
my horse is right here. Hang on.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine
Chris,
is-
that was you.
mine's
You
in the
asked-
stables.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So I saw.
He's not European to my knowledge.
Come back. Ooh, I wonder if I know these marshals. What did Pez say? I actually don't remember. My memory's so bad.
Just I reminded Captain Swift, that your brother Louis was looking for you yesterday.
Who's talking? Is it
Your
them?
little brother Louis.
Little brother Louis.
Right. He was asking about who was in command and if you were around. And I said, no, it's not. He'll probably be around.
Well,
in a couple of
Sebastian's
hours,
gonna be
something
there
that.
for
I
like
said,
an hour.
Okay, let
Oh,
him know
no, he's
that
not.
his little brother was here asking for him.
Okay, sorry, yes.
I'll take you to the
Can
stable.
you right on? Yes, thank you. Right, what did Pez say to you?
I actually don't remember, but nothing that could help.
Yeah, mate. I'm trying. This, I can only do so much.
No, I appreciate it. My next move, I think, is asking Edwin for the time,
Yeah.
and I'll know more.
Do you get the feeling he might have passed, or
No.
No. Okay. You think he's maybe just like in hiding?
Howdy.
Hello.
If he passed, he would have told me in ghost form.
Do you think he might just be in hiding?
But why is he hiding? I don't... He tells me everything, so it's really strange.
Did he just like leave the Commonwealth for a few weeks to go on like a holiday of some kind?
Well, he would have told me.
Could he have had brain issues?
No. I mean, he always has brain issues. It's Christian.
I mean, brain issues that cannot be rectified or remedied, that needs like brain surgery kind of thing.
No. Brain surgery. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Oh, So
I
what
don't
you're
think
saying
he's
is
dead.
I'm wasting my time.
No, no, no.
Okay.
I appreciate your help. Who's this? Horse breeding foals available. Adults available. Black. Vero? Very expensive.
Do you see my horse, by the way?
I do. God. Good posture. Is that a Shire?
It is. It's a loner whilst mine is being bred.
I do like Shires. And I like how your lone horse is black.
Yep.
Always keeping up with the theme.
Well, of course, of course, of course. It was either this or a Turk.
Both don't happen to see a horse right here, do you?
I do. And your posture's good.
Righty, appreciate it. Take it easy.
Which lawman was that, do you know?
Don't know.
Okay.
It's one that keeps teasing me about being Nosferatu, but I don't know who it is.
I'm still trying to find Bo Campbell.
What are you trying to find him for?
Revenge.
I have a weird question for you. You
Oh
know
God.
Things in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay, question. Are your eyes open right now?
Yes.
Can you make it so that your ears aren't for like 1 minute, please?
Hello.
If you catch
Howdy.
the drift.
Yeah, I catch your drift. I just need to figure out how to
Yeah.
put my
Literally
hands in my ears.
Yeah, just literally 1 minute is all.
Alright. Let me figure out how to do this. Alright. Well, I have, but I don't know if it'll work. But you go for it. Alright, sorry guys.
Also, was that Freya that just rode by? I think it was.
The blonde hair?
Yes, I think it was Freya.
Alright, well, I need to go to Saint Denis.
Yep, enjoy your trip to Saint Denis.
I will. Hopefully I don't go missing.
And if you do, I'm not going to waste my time searching because apparently it's a waste of goddamn time.
Did I say it was a waste of time?
Well, you kind of did.
What did I say?
You literally negated everything I suggest was saying. No, if he was dead, I'd know. His nose would have told me. Anyway, you take care, okay, and stay safe.
You too. Bye. Alright. Let's go back to Saint Denis. I think my tax is about to be taken out. If it hasn't been already, and I just didn't see it. That's good. Like, oh. I think it's good that characters are talking about Christian's disappearance. They're not, like, completely ignoring it. It adds some things to roleplay. Some interesting elements. I wonder what will come of it. Is that a deer flying? Oh! What the hell? Is it dead? Why can't I skin it? Oh no. He died for nothing. It's unfortunate. Alright. Let's go to Saint Denis and we'll end it there. Can't believe I sold the orange juice. Maybe John can be like a regular buyer of orange juice. I said it was $3 because I'm sure it's $4 in saloons. But the thing is, I don't want to rip people off. And also I don't want to say a price and then be like, that's way too expensive. I'm not going to buy it. Maybe we'll raise that price though to $4. We're making money, slowly. But we're still making it. Oh. First stop is the bank. I can just unsummon my horse. It's stabled in Saint Denis anyway. Beth was like, can I adopt somebody without their knowledge? In her head, if she adopted Christian, she would have like legal permission to look up his files. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should adopt each other so that we can look through each other's files in case of an emergency like this. I mean, that's a very smart idea. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Let's send Edwin a telegram. Okay. Open mailbox. DW 354. Title. Howdy. So let me know. Spoke to the doctors and the law about the situation. They are asking for a split time Christian was heard from last. I figured that you might know since you were trying to meet up with him to buy his gold. Let me know if you remember and I'll pass it on. Perfect. Obviously out of character, I know that he's not dead. But, I mean, we need to keep the roleplay going. Beth doesn't know that. Did the bank take money yet? I didn't see the tax thing show up. What should I have for breakfast? Oh yeah, rhubarb pie. I might have that. I'm already thinking about food. Guess I can have another cup of coffee. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should save it until later on in the day. What's the best course of action? I never wanna overdo it on coffee. Maybe I just have a cup of tea. I haven't had a cup of tea in a while. And by a while, I mean I haven't had it since yesterday evening. Oh, I can't get over how she matches the horse when she wears that. Black and white. Fuck's sake. That was close. Okay, never look at your outfit when you're riding. Just look forward all the time. Eyes on the road. This way. Bank, right? Howdy. That's Law. I kind of look like Law. I just need a white hat. Okay, there's the bank. On summon F. Here we are. I don't think they took out the text yet. I almost have 900 again. I didn't really put much effort into making money today, but we still made a profit, and I'm very happy about that. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, and then it's the weekend. I'll be streaming on Monday, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.